Like literally, I'm seeing um I'm seeing stuff I never seen before. And like I said on the post yesterday, I damn near hate seeing it now because it's like I don't get to see anything else. It's like all I see is that shit now. Like now that I can see it, I don't get to see anything else. I get to see that this shit is prevalent in everything, and I didn't even fucking know it now. So it's like my whole life I literally been walking around, and this shit been going on right in my face. It's just I see it now. Like that's the shit that fucked me up. Like man, this shit ain't new. That's what be fucking with my head a little bit. Like damn, like I really was blind to a lot of shit for real. Like a lot of people, a lot of things. I was blind to a lot of shit just because I felt like I didn't need to. I feel like I didn't need to know when it came to that area in particular. I felt like when it came to this gay shit, I don't need to know that. That's not something I needed to know. That was my approach to it. Like, well, why do I need to know about a lifestyle I don't live? That was my approach to it. And come to find out, like now, looking back now, like what I know now, I'm like, damn, like that's why you needed to know, nigga. Like, because now I don't get to see nothing else. I don't get to see shit else. I only get to see what life is, or how life has always been. It's not even what life is. It's really how this shit always been. It's just I'm on a late train, on the information train. I'm just late getting the information. This is the way shit has always been. It's new to me. So yeah, that shit it be fucking me up because it's like I'm the only one that it really don't matter to like that. Like, um, I know the information and it's like okay, I don't get to choose um that aspect of a person's life, but I do get to choose the conduct that's allowed around me. I don't get to choose what a person does in their personal life, but as far as like an acceptable and unacceptable conduct around me, I 100% get to choose that. And it's like, I don't even give a fuck. Now that I know, it is what it is. I just know that, damn, there's way more people in that shit and doing that shit than I thought, but it's like, I don't really give a fuck. Because, think about it. Everything has been going the way it's been going, regardless of me knowing. That shit has always been in everything, regardless of me knowing about it. And money still circulated, business was still being conducted. So it's like, it doesn't make sense to me that it has to go any other way than that. Then back to how things used to be. Well, not used to be, but better. Better than they used to be. Well, better than they are currently. Because now I get an experience based on knowing better. Now the ultimate unacceptable is me knowing better now because it's like some people make it their business because I know better to be on weird shit with me. And it's like, but that kind of defeats the purpose of, that defeats the whole purpose of the argument of the whole point of my existence. If, you know what I'm saying? Like if that shit good and people are good, then why would anyone conduct themselves in a way that um would discredit them selling you that illusion of that's who they are? But it's like around me they can't help it. Certain people, I'm not, and I always want to make sure like I'm not. I never say everybody, but sometimes it get mixed up. Like I be talking about everybody of their community, and I'm not. But I'm saying it happens to me more often than not. So it's like I can't deny that it happens to me more often than not. But I definitely acknowledge that it's not everyone of their community. Nah, I'd be a dead liar if I said it was all of them, cause it ain't. But I just wish, I just wish people of the gay community that know that I'm not lying, at least one person would just be like, hey, they be on that for real. Like, just one. If I could only get one fucking person just to be like, I'm not lying. Like, this shit go like this for real. Like, that would make me feel somewhat accomplished. Like, what I'm doing is paying off. Just to get one openly gay person to admit it. That, man, I ain't making this shit up. This how this shit go for real. So, like, it kind of be feeling like a, I ain't gonna say a waste of effort, because people online tell me all the time, like, uh, they seeing what I be saying, and the content is helping them. So it's like, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that know that this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Not even, I don't even need a bunch of people to acknowledge it. One person acknowledging that this shit ain't no lie and it ain't fake would be more than enough for me, just because I ain't trying to get famous off this shit. I just want people to know, like, this shit ain't fake. Like, I'm not making this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is very real. That's the point I want to be, the light I want to be shined on. It's like, hey, this shit real. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, without, not a cosign, but like without anyone of their community being willing to vouch for the sincerity and what I do and the truth, it kind of just make it seem like I'm just trying to create a narrative and paint a narrative on who they are, instead of me just being honest about how shit be going for real. I said what I said, so I slur shit.